Why you frozen? Oh, Les, what happened to you? You're frozen. Jump back in, jump out, jump back in. Welcome to the Les Flo Sports Show. We are live, coming live to you this afternoon. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to have a special guest on today. Les, I don't know why he's frozen. Let me turn him off, turn him back on.
Are you there?
Hey, there you are.
Welcome back.
What happened? Are you having trouble with your...
This says...
Why can't I see you?
You can't see me.
Hold on.
Can you see me?
Where you at, Les?
I'm here.
I see you, but I can't hear you.
You see me, but you can't hear me?
Hey, jump out, jump back in.
Okay.
Jump out, jump back in. All right, Les Flo Sports Show. Here we go. We're going to start today. We'll talk a little bit of NBA playoffs. I'm going to wait for Les to come back in. We'll do a little bit of NBA playoffs. We're going to talk a little bit with our friend. Let's see if we can get Les back on the show.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, there you are. What's up, Les?
What's going on?
What's going on? Hey, episode number 5. Episode number 5, baby.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Hey, everything all right with your girl? I know she had her car on fire and all that last time.
Yeah, everything's well, man. Everything's great now.
Everything's good?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Everything's all right. Hey, last time I talked a little bit about LeBron. You know how he was being a little bit of a drama queen. He got poked in the eye, and then he was like holding his head and holding his knee.
Injuries to me.
You don't think he's a little drama queen sometimes?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. All right, if you say so.
When it comes to the Lakers, not anybody else, yeah, he's a drama queen. But
Oh, yeah?
I like LeBron, man.
Oh, he's good. I like him. Hey, oh, okay. Hey, what do you think about you saw the little poll there about trying to change the name. What do you think?
Great options. I believe the one I voted for was
The Bottom Line?
The Bottom Line. That's the one. I think that fits very well, but I like
the bottom
show. But the bottom line.
Well, it would probably be The Bottom Line with Les Flo. That's probably what it would be.
See, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Go with that one, man.
So we may go with that. All right, guys. Let us know what you think. Go over down to that poll at the Les Flo Facebook group, and vote on that. What you think is you want to change the name of the show. It'll still have Les Flo in it, but it may be The Bottom Line with Les Flo. I kind of like that. It rolls off the tongue a little bit. So we'll see. We may end up going to that, or we may end up sticking with Les Flo Sports Show. But we'll see. I thought I heard Canteen or our special guest trying to come on. I think he's going to come on in a minute. Okay, we got him in there, so we're going to bring him on in a minute. So we're going to bring him on. So yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know how much information we're going to get, but it's going to be entertaining. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, he's here. The guest is here. Hey, real quick, what do you think? The Jags practice. People had a first practice, didn't drop a ball. What do you think?
It's all practice. Wait till the real preseason the games come.
Yeah, well, he didn't drop a pass, and they're gonna use him kind of like Taysom Hill.
Sometimes I actually bowl a perfect game bowling too. Sometimes.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, you've actually bowled a perfect game?
I have.
Really? Are you an avid bowler?
Once. No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
My dad is when he was healthy, he was a very big bowler. I got his.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you got a little of your skills from your dad, huh?
You know, when you
okay.
Going ball in the shoes, you don't play no games.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna be ready. We're gonna bring in our special guest. I think he's on the line. We're gonna bring him in. Here he coming in.
Oh boy.
Here he comes. Canteen. Big man Canteen, here he is.
All right, y'all
got his Atlanta gear on. I got you. I can't see you though. You need some light. Turn that shades off behind you, man.
Hold on.
You need some light in front of you.
Give me a second. Okay,
there's too much light behind you. There he is, special guest.
Hold on.
Okay. All right.
Let me get my light right.
Oh my
I'm
God.
start cooking y'all.
Start fire with the Falcon stuff. Let me get more light.
All right, y'all should be able to see me now.
You need,
A little bit.
but you need don't put. Hey, turn those shades off behind you. That light behind you is blinding you.
I couldn't say that. Hold on.
Shut the shades. All right, Cantee's our special guest. I told you he was going to be entertaining. If nothing
All right,
else,
so
it'll be
so
entertaining.
what's up? Long time no see, long time no hear.
What's going?
What
You
y'all
gotta
want
get
to
some
talk
light.
about first?
Hey, you gotta get some
What's
light
up
in front of
first?
you, man. You okay? Hey, what's going on with them Falcons? What do you think?
All right, man. So let's be real. Julio's gonna be gone. If I had to predict the season, I say 12-5 on a bad day. Matt Ryan, his time is dwindling down. So man, we'll see. You know,
Okay.
interesting.
Hey,
I think Tampa gonna win the division again.
hey,
But
turn
for
around,
us,
face the sun. I can't see you, brother.
huh?
I can't see you, man. Put some light in front of you.
Hold on, bro. Because I had opened
Yeah.
the. You good
There
now?
you go. That's better.
Yeah.
It's just that you got light
So-
behind you, so I can't see you.
Yeah. So I say 12-5, bro. We'll see.
12-5.
I feel 12-5, bro.
Where do you think Julio's gonna go?
Julio's gone. Who's gonna
Man,
be
so
his number
Julio.
one receiver?
Now, let's be honest. Julio Jones, he'll end up Tennessee Titans. I think that's a good look for him. Tennessee, the Rams, the Chargers, but nowhere in the NFC. I don't think he'll have a chance to play in the NFC. I don't think that's a good look.
I think Julio's gonna end up. For me personally, if they make the right move, he's gonna end up with the Ravens, and the Ravens gonna turn into a Super Bowl contender. They're gonna probably, if Julio ends up with the Ravens, I'm gonna say it right now, it's gonna be the Ravens versus the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. That's right. I'm gonna hear it right now.
Chiefs, I don't see them going back.
Nah,
Oh, you see the
Chiefs.
Chiefs going back? Come on, man.
I mean,
The
they'll
Chiefs
go
are
back.
going
They're
back.
not gonna win it, man.
I mean,
I
but they're
think-
gonna go to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, I think Tampa will repeat, man. That's who I think, Tampa, man.
Well, you guys got to get rid of Julio anyway, because
For cap
right
space.
now, exactly, y'all can't even sign
Cap
your
space,
rookies
yeah.
right now. You can't even sign your rookies.
Yeah, so with him,
Y'all gotta
getting rid of
do
him,
something.
that'll cover the rookies, and then Grady Jarrett, I think they're gonna cut his salary a little bit too. But I know Matt Ryan, his days are numbered, man. About 3 more seasons and he's done.
I say one more season.
I told you
say
I was
one
gonna
more.
talk good sports, bro.
Hey
Good.
man, this is it. Hey, all right, I like it. Yeah. Hey, so
No foolishness.
hey, I want you to get a little crazy now. I want you to.
When we start talking basketball, I'm really gonna give you who I think gonna make it to the finals.
Oh,
They
okay,
look
okay.
really good. Yeah.
What do you think about y'all's draft picks? What y'all do in the draft?
Pathetic. I mean, I would have got Fields. I would have got a quarterback. The Falcons
Quarterback?
got rid. So Matt Sharp retired. Then the Falcons end up going and get kid played at Alabama. Oh God, AJ McCarron. So AJ McCarron is the backup to Matt Ryan, which is bro. He just don't. He's not cutting the mustard, man.
Right.
I'll
I
take
got
Tim
you.
Tebow over him.
Yeah.
Like what?
I'll take Tim
Who?
Tebow. That bum.
Oh, wow, that says a lot because that says a lot for you.
But I think we should have got more offensive linemen and
Okay.
got at least a quarterback, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think y'all did good. I mean, Kyle Pitts you're gonna need Kyle Pitts, because you're gonna
Yeah.
get rid of Julio, so you're gonna need somebody who can go get the ball. I mean, he's a tight end, but he's gonna be a catching tight end, more of a blocker. You did get Richie Grant from UFC, Jalen Mayfield from Michigan. In the 4th round, you had 2 picks, Darren Hall and Drew Dalman. And I think
They all
probably your best value is probably Jalen Mayfield, an offensive tackle that you got. He was injured in 2020, so he didn't really play much, but they still graded him as a 2nd rounder. I think you guys got him in the 3rd round, so that's probably your best. You need a little help on the offensive line. And I think your surprise pick might be Drew Dalman. He's a center, and he's projected him as a 6th rounder. So you picked him a little high, I think, but you needed some help on the offensive line, so maybe they'll shore up some of the offensive line issues. But we'll see what happens.
Let's be
So
real.
you're predicting 12-5. So you're going to win that division, is what you're
Bruh,
saying.
Listen, we open up against the Eagles. We're going to beat them to sleep first. That's the first W.
We'll be
The only teams we're gonna struggle with, Tampa Bay twice, New Orleans twice, but I say 12-5. Maybe a wild card. We might get we're gonna beat y'all too. We're gonna beat Dallas too.
All right.
Dallas gonna beat Dallas. We're gonna beat the Redskins. I'm talking good strategy, man. The Falcons got the premier team. They just don't know how to win and cap on a win, bro. We can play 2 good quarters of football, bro. After halftime, they don't know what they be doing. So, like I said, man, 12-5 on a good day and get the wild card.
What's about reality, though?
And man, if you win the division, y'all might have a home game if y'all win the division.
All right, so if you think I'm talking trash, 12-5. Actuality, 8-9.
Oh, actuality. All right, that's what I like.
8-9, bro. I mean, I'm just being straight.
That's objectivity right there. I ain't heard that in a long time.
Because I mean, like man, I'm gonna talk trash about my team, but you got to be.
Oh yeah, realistic. I got you. Okay.
Realistic.
Okay. 8-9. Okay, I can see that. 8-9.
8-9. No playoff, no nothing.
Oh man, so you don't think
nah, bro.
Matty Ice is gonna do anything, huh?
Well, I think
same thing he do every year. Get people hopes up. It crash and burn every single year.
What's that, Les?
They're gonna be second in their division this year. You talking about with the departure of Drew Brees is gone, so you know the Saints gonna be horrible this year. And then you talking about Carolina Panthers, you know they're gonna be horrible this year. I got y'all going second place. I say y'all gonna have a realistic, y'all have a chance to go wild card. I'll say that.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, I said wild card, but first round wild card, divisional round, like wild card weekend, we'd probably be gone. Depending on where the Falcons got to go play too. So
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. 12-5 as a fan, 8-9 as a realist.
That's being real, bro.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, man.
All right. So I got some Falcons trivia for you. If you want to throw that out there, a little trivia about the Falcons. Let me see where they at. That's where I got it at. Here. What's that?
Go ahead.
So let's see. Who was the first head coach of the Atlanta Falcons? The first head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. You want to take a shot at it? Anybody?
Man, that was in 1965 when they founded the team.
Okay. Well, you got the year almost right.
66.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay. You gonna go for it?
The only head coaches I know from Atlanta, Dan Quinn. Man, whoever was there with Michael Vick, Chris Chandler, those guys, but I don't know no coaches bad.
Who's that? Who'd you say, Les?
Norm Hecker.
Norm Hecker.
Am I correct?
Yeah. Why'd you look it up?
No. Actually, my uncle was a big Falcons fan. All he talked about.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes,
okay. Norm, he knew more than the canteen. Okay. Hey, yeah, he was actually a Packers assistant back in 1966, and then they hired him. He was only there 3 seasons. He was 4-26-1, so typical Falcon seasons.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Okay. All right, so this is Les Flo Sports Show. We got our special guest, Canteen, here. We're going to talk a little bit about the quarterbacks. We're going to say, who do we think is going to be the quarterback that starts first, who's not currently a starter, because we know Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson at the Jets, they're probably going to be starters, first of all. But out of the last, I think the only 3, I think maybe you can throw a surprise one out there, but I think it's either going to be Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Mac Jones, or Kellen Mond that may start. Kyle Trask got drafted, but he's with the Bucs. We know he ain't going to start ahead of Brady. So out of those, let's say all those 4, or maybe you can throw another one in there. Which one of those 4 do you think are going to start first in the NFL? Go, Les.
I'm going to say first, Justin Fields is going to start, hands down. All right.
Hands down.
Hands down. He's going to beat Andy Dalton. That's not a hard win for that. Kellen Mond, in my opinion, he's not going to be a starter for the beginning of the season.
Right.
What happened? Mr. You like that? Mr. Throw the interception. He's going to get replaced. Kellen Mond's going to replace him, hands down. And
I think. Okay.
Davis Mills from Houston, Texas, because the Sean Watson case is going to be We don't know if he's gonna start or not. We don't know the NFL gonna do what they gonna do with him. I got him going ahead and take the job because Deshaun Watson might be in the hot seat.
Oh, Kellen Mond is with the Vikings though.
No, I'm talking about Davis Mills with Texans.
You think so? Okay, yeah. You think Davis Mills might start?
He gonna have to. He gonna have no choice. Deshaun Watson might get suspended. We don't know.
So who are you going for is going to be the most rookie to start the earliest?
Justin
Fields, yeah, hands down.
Justin Fields. When do you think he's going to start?
Week 1.
Start the first game.
He's going to start the first game?
In Chicago,
Week 1.
If the GM and the coach want to keep their job, they're going to start Justin Fields.
It's Week 1.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Week 1.
I think that's a mistake.
Dalton.
Hey, Andy Dalton's a capable quarterback. Hey, and they have Nick Foles too.
Nick Foles is not starting. I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying that look, number one, that offensive line needs some help, and he ain't got a lot of weapons. It would not be a good idea to put him out there right away. I'd let Andy Dalton start, maybe get you 5 or 6 games, and maybe when you're like 3-2 or 2-3, then you throw him out there.
Well, I say he's a mobile quarterback, right? And you talking about a player who nobody knows. They don't got tape on him like that in the NFL yet. So he's gonna shock the world, man. He's gonna be a great talent. And they traded him up. They traded him.
Wow.
What makes you think he's not gonna start him?
Well, I mean, I know they traded up to get him. I mean, at least they didn't trade up to number 2 to get him, but usually they trade up and get. Last time they got Trubisky, and that didn't work out too good.
Yeah, but that's true.
Okay, so you're going. Justin Fields is going to be start from day 1, game 1. Justin Fields will be a starter.
Yep.
Okay. What about you, Canteen?
Man, out the gate, man, like you said, Justin Fields gonna be hitting pretty good. I mean, I think he's gonna turn their program around. I mean, Andy Dalton on a 1-year deal. I ain't too fond of that one, and I think a lot of people sleeping on this one kid. That kid from Alabama gonna go to New England and turn New England around.
Mac Jones.
Jones. Yeah, they're gonna groom Jones just like they did Tom Brady. I can see Belichick taking him under his wing and really just priming him up. I think he's gonna be the up and coming one. The kid that I like him, but I think it's gonna be hard for him to start. Is Lance out in San Fran.
Okay.
Man, Garoppolo's a talented quarterback. I think if Shanahan kind of preps him for the battlefield, but I don't think he's gonna start.
Okay.
At all.
So who you going out of? You said you had Mac Jones and Justin Fields. Who you think is going to start?
Oh, week 1, Justin Fields, no doubt.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it depends on how they perform at camp. Like I said, Andy Dalton.
Look. This is what I got. He got a bad offensive line. He don't got any weapons, and Matt Nagy's already on the hot seat. Matt Nagy, that coach, is in the hot seat. So I don't think he wants to go out there and put out a rookie and put him in the fire like that. But Justin Fields, okay. My personal take, and this is probably, maybe I'm stretching. I think Trey Lance is going to start before anybody else.
What?
Trey Lance, I'm telling you. I just heard the other day Kyle Shanahan. He was talking about him. He said he was everything they'd hoped and more. He said the guys gravitate to him. He's smart. He's a natural leader. George Little, or is it Kittle or Little? I can't remember.
Kittle.
George Kittle said that he doesn't look like a normal rookie quarterback. That he was able to find his 3rd and 4th and 5th reads.
That's pretty good. That's good.
He's more athletic than Jimmy G. He's got a better arm. And that offense is ready to go. That offense is ready to go, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the only holes they had really was quarterback.
Yeah.
The defense is still stout. You're gonna have the defense coming back. Some people were out with COVID, and then of course you lost that. What's their big D lineman that was big? Can't even remember his name now. He got hurt last year. But he'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back. So I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say Trey Lance starts.
I'll say this really quick then. You got to think about it from a coaching perspective and a GM perspective better yet. You can say that, Trey Lance is going to be a starter with Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G. His value is high right now. They're gonna put him
Right.
out there first of all to see exactly what they're gonna do. If they don't trade him, they still gonna play him. They want to make sure that his value stays high so they can get somebody else to replace him.
Yeah, that
they
makes sense.
Get the draft picks. They want to get something for him. They're not gonna sit him on the bench. I promise you that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Kyle Shanahan was raving about this kid. I think Shanahan's ready to move on from Garoppolo personally. I think he's ready to move on. I don't think he's even going to give Garoppolo a chance to get hurt. He's going to put Trey Lance out there, put Garoppolo as the guy on the bench, and so he don't get hurt, and then trade him sometime during the season to somebody who wants a quarterback.
Are they gonna give him away for free? I don't see that happening.
No, they can give him for free, but I'm saying they're going to wait. They're not going. If he gets out there and gets hurt again, they can get nothing for him.
Yeah,
they can get nothing for him.
If you're talking about how he's talking, like, oh my God, it's the best thing since sliced bread, they're gonna trade him. They're gonna let him play for a little bit and then trade him. That's what they want to see. They want to see.
No, he's talking about the best thing since sliced bread about Trey Lance.
Exactly.
Yeah, Trey Lance is. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me see the Jimmy G do and give me an excuse to trade this guy. That's all they're trying to do. Let's see the value that he has. If he's trash, we're gonna put Trey Lance in and trade this guy. But they're not gonna give him away for free though.
Okay, I see that, but I think the Trey Lance is gonna be out there. He gotta be out there. If he's not a starter, he'll be out there by game 4. He'll be starting.
Yeah, it depends on how the 49ers do too. Like you said, week three or 4, he'll have his chance to shoot. So I think he'll be good.
Okay. All right. So you guys are going Justin Fields as the starter, the earliest starter. You could say in game 1, I'm going Trey Lance is going to start for the Niners sometime next season. I don't know if it's game 1, but he's going to start sometime next season. So that's what I'm going. This is Les Flo Sports Show. We got our special guest, Canteen, here working the show with us. Les is here. We're all here full rack, ready to go. Hey, if you go to our group page, Facebook group page, go in there and vote and see if we want to change the name. Right now, the leader is The Bottom Line with Les Flo. I like that. It kind of rolls off the tongue. We might stick with Les Flo Sports Show. They're kind of neck and neck. So, but anyway, go on there on the Facebook page and the group page and vote on that. See if you want us to change our name, update our name. We're just in the end, we're just going to pick what we like. So, but we will listen to the fans. We'll listen to the people out there. We appreciate all those Facebook people who have got on our group page. We got like 58 members on the Facebook group page. So we're doing good. I think we got 8 subscribers on YouTube. So find us on either one and listen to the Lesson Flow Sports Show. And we're going to throw an NBA question out there since we're going to go transition to the NBA.
Lakers in 5.
All right. We ain't got there yet. So let's go with who is the player to average 12 assists in the NBA Finals? Only one player to average 12 assists in the NBA Finals. You want to take a stab at it now, or you want to? There's only one player has averaged 12 assists in the NBA Finals. NBA Finals.
John Stockton.
Okay.
Gary Payton.
Okay. So you're going with John Stockton?
Yeah.
Okay. Gary Payton, is that what you said, Canteen?
Yeah, Payton. Gary Payton from Seattle.
Nope.
Who is it?
Oh, you want to know now?
Pippen.
All right. So the only player to average 12 assists or more in the NBA Finals is Magic Johnson.
Oh.
That's right, Magic Johnson. He did it 6 times. 6 times in the NBA Finals, averaging 12 assists or more.
I don't know why I didn't think about it. I'm thinking about like the all-time assist leaders. I'm thinking like maybe John Stockton.
Well, he's on the top. He's up there in the all-time assist leader. He's up in the top 5 or 10. All right. So here we go. Lesson Flow Sports Show. We're going to talk a little bit about the NBA Finals, NBA's playoffs. I got one more sports trivia question. We can throw it out there. You want to throw it out before we start talking? You want to think about it?
Good.
All right.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So the only eligible player, we'll just let it sit out there. The only eligible player to win the Finals MVP and not be in the Hall of Fame. The only eligible player, so that means he had to have been out for, 5 or 6 years or something like that. So the only eligible player to win the NBA Finals MVP and not be in the Hall of Fame.
I know one right now that. Probably.
All right. Let's put it out there. Let's talk NBA Finals. We'll put it out there. All right. So let's see. We got the LA Clippers in Dallas. They're 2-1. 2-1 right now. The Clippers pulled it out yesterday. Got a win. So what do you fellas think about the Clippers in Dallas? What's going to happen there?
We're going to let our guests go first, man.
All right. What do you think, Anthony?
All right, man. So when you look at that series, I can't think of the player's name that played for Dallas. The kid is a pure shooter. He's very talented. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But Donovan, whatever his name.
Doncic.
Yeah.
Doncic.
Yeah, man. So the Clippers slipped in 1-1 yesterday. They done, man. They'll be done in 2. Let me see. That's 2-1 now.
Yeah.
The series 2-1, right?
Yeah. 2-1.
Yeah, they'll lose next one. They won't even win the series, but they'll lose. They play again. Tomorrow? They'll lose tomorrow.
The Clippers, they play on Sunday.
Yeah. It'll be 3-1 Dallas after tomorrow.
So what are you saying? They're gonna win in 5 games or what?
5 probably, yeah. They ain't going more than 5.
Wow. Okay. So the Clippers are done basically.
Done. D-O-N-E. Stick working them. They done, bro.
Whoa.
Dallas, man, they
All
ready.
Right, what do you think, Les? What do you think about that series, Les?
I'm gonna go the same, man. We got Mr. Tebow, Luka Doncic himself. He's out here scoring 31 points per game as the last, beat down that he's been putting on them so far. So last night was a fluke. He had 40, I believe he had 44 points last night. It just wasn't enough. His teammates didn't hold it down. You talking about going back to Dallas next tomorrow or Monday, better yet? It's gonna be a wrap. They're gonna finish it up. And then they're gonna go back to the Clippers and wrap this series up, man. And this is Luka's revenge game. Remember last year, the Dallas came out there and they dogged him, right? And he came back this year. He said, "You know what? Y'all not really that tough, man. You see, he telling them guys out there, you too small. You can't mess with me." He talking ass and trash to these guys, man. So I think this is gonna be the reason why Kawhi Leonard takes off. Also, this is his contract year. For him to either resign or he's going to take off. And I think he's going to go ahead and go to Miami Heat next year, I call it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're going to say – so how many games are we saying?
I'm sorry?
How many games are they going to win in? What's that series going to go in?
That's going to be, 5?
So if you're going with 5 games.
5.
So the Clippers are going to drop 2 more games straight.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say the Clippers pull this out. They're gonna win. They're gonna win tomorrow. I'm telling you.
They lost 2 at home.
I know they're gonna lose. They're gonna win 2 on the road. They got a top 5 defense. They're the number 4 shooting 3-pointing team in the NBA. And the Mavericks, they're like the bottom 20 of 3-pointers. They've just been lucky. And yesterday was just part of what's going to happen because Doncic is going to get his points, but the supporting cast is not going to be. They're going to fall apart. And I think Clippers come back and win that series in 6. Win that series in 6 at home. LA Clippers come back to beat the Mavs to go on to the next round. That's what I believe right now.
That you play for yourself.
What? This one? That one? Oh, you want this one? Hey, the Clippers are going to come back and win that. I'm telling you right now, the Clippers are going to come back.
Tank the season. They tanked the last 2 games, so they don't play the Lakers.
They didn't tank. They were resting their players.
Sure.
They're resting the players
now.
Come on now. Come on. Hey, Clippers are... All right, let's go to the next game. We'll leave the Lakers for last because I know that's one of your team. We'll leave the Lakers in Atlanta for last. Just because we got you. My team's already gone, the Spurs, so I ain't got no dog in the fight. So, all right, Milwaukee and Miami. They're playing right now. Miami's winning 63-55, and Milwaukee's winning 3-0. Canteen, what happens there in that series?
You said Milwaukee already up 3-0, right?
They're up 3-0, and they're losing right now to Miami 64-55. It's still the second quarter, still the second period.
I say this one may go 6. Miami.
Come on, man.
What?
Man.
I
So
say
you think
6,
Miami?
man.
You think Miami's gonna pull off 2 games?
They playing in Miami now, right?
Yeah, they're playing in Miami, but they already lost
man.
one in Miami. This is the last game in Miami.
5. It'll be 5. Miami will win
5?
today.
Okay, they'll win today.
They'll win today, but then I say 5, bro. I don't think they're gonna sweep 5.
You don't think they're gonna sweep them?
Nah.
Okay.
They gotta keep it entertaining for the fans, man, to make more money. So I say
the
5.
Bucks. So the Bucks in 5 is what you're saying.
Yeah, Bucks in 5.
Okay. All right, Les, what you got?
They wrapping it up tonight, man. Today's the last game. They sweeping this game. They losing right now in the second quarter. They gonna make it. They wrapping it up right now. This is the last game.
Do it. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. This is it. Even though they're losing right now, though.
They're losing now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
the Bucks. Okay. Yeah, it's about to be halftime, 64-57 Miami right now. So you're saying there's a sweep. Bring out the broom. It's over.
Watch my word.
It's over. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna say that the Heat pull this one out. They pull one game out, and that's it. It's gonna go 5. They're gonna pull this one out at home. I mean, I don't see them winning anything else though. That's it. Once they win this game, that's it. They're done. I can see a sweep though. I can see a sweep happening, but I think Miami's gonna pull one out, and it's gonna be a 5-game series, and that's it. It's done, and then Bucks move on. All right. So let's see. Denver and Portland. Denver is up 2-1 on Portland. What do you got, Canteen?
Denver in 5, bro.
Denver in 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Denver's gonna win the next 2?
Next 2.
Okay.
I think they gotta win the next 2, man.
Okay. And they play today at 3.
They play at home?
No, they're playing in Portland.
In Portland. Yeah, I think they'll go. I think if they win tonight, they'll go and finish them off in the next game.
So, but you're saying they're going to win the next 2?
Next 2.
Denver in 5.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you saying, Les?
I'm going to say Denver's going to have a tough time pulling this one off, but I say they're going to do it in 6.
Is it 6?
I think that the Blazers ain't going to let them sleep that easy this game today. And 6 games, Denver take it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say the same thing. I think Portland's gonna pull it out. Right now, they're 5-point favorites right now at home. I think Dame Lillard's gonna go off. I think who's his teammate McCollum?
TJ McCollum, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go off. I think they're gonna have a good game. I think Jokic, they're gonna try to hold him down a little bit, keep him from getting all those assists. They're just gonna play him straight up. And don't let him kick out the ball because he leads. I think he leads the league in assists, or he's like up there. So the Joker's been playing well, but I think Portland stretches it out to 6, and Denver in 6 in that series as well. All right. So here we go. Les Flo Sports Show. We're doing the NBA playoffs. Let's see. The next series is 2-0. Philadelphia up on the Wizards 2-0. What you got, Canteen?
Bring the brooms out on that one, bro.
Oh. They're gonna sweep them.
Embiid, man, they look pretty good, man. Embiid and them playing good basketball, man. I don't think Washington, what's the name, can't do it by himself. Westbrook, man. He's a force to be reckoned with, but he just can't manage everything on his own. So I'll say the 76ers and 4, bro.
For a sweep. Woo. Okay.
Yes,
so they're not even gonna win a game. Okay. What do you think, Les?
I'm gonna say no brainer. Also, you talking about with Russell Westbrook right now? They're probably saying he may not play today because of that ankle sprain that he had on the last game. Shout out to the man. I mean, I'm a big Westbrook fan. Sad that we had to see that the audience, the people acting crazy, throwing popcorn on the man.
Man, that was crazy.
If he plays though, I might say he might come out today and put a hurting on him. But I'm still gonna go with Canteen on that one. I think it's gonna be a sweep. Embiid too much of them. Then you talk about Ben Simmons too much. Tobias Harris. You talk about the coaching. Doc Rivers is hungry. He's gonna come out there and play the best they play these next 2 games. They're gonna sweep it up, wrap it up.
Okay. All right. I think if Westbrook doesn't play this next game, I said they go up 3-0, but I think Westbrook pulls one out. He gets a game and gets a win for him. They're gonna do it 4-1. Be gonna go 5 games, but the 76ers pull it out with 4-1 on that game. I don't think Wizards have enough. They got no one to deal with Embiid. They just got too much firepower on the 76ers, and they just don't got enough to pull that out. Especially already down 2-0. If they had a chance to pull one in Philly, they might have a series. But yeah, that's going to be a 4-1 in my opinion. 76ers move on to the next round. All right, so we got Utah and Memphis tied 1-1. What do you got, Canteen? Utah and Memphis.
Utah in 5, bro.
Utah in 5?
Yeah, Utah in 5, man.
Okay, what do you think?
I don't know. Is Mitchell back playing?
Yeah, he's back. He came back last game.
Yeah, so Utah looked pretty solid, man. They the 2-seeded team out of the West, right?
They're the number 1 seed. Number 1.
They won?
Yeah, number 1 seed.
They're playing. That's right. You are. But they're playing the number 8 team. So I say Utah in 5.
Utah in 5.
Yeah.
So they're gonna win the next 3 games. Is what you're saying? Straight.
Because they're playing all 3 at the crib, right?
No.
No, they got 2.
They got 2 in Memphis now.
So 2.
Next 2 in Memphis.
They'll end the series at the house. They'll enter at the house.
So it's 6 then.
Yeah, 6. I'm gonna roll with the 6. Yeah.
Oh, 4. So they lose one in Memphis.
Yeah.
And then win the next 3. Okay.
Next year.
All right. What do you got, Les?
I'm going with the Grizzlies. Ja Morant and the Grizzlies gonna take that series in 6.
Woo! What?
Yeah.
Ja Morant and the Grizzlies? Yeah. Are you serious?
Taking that in 6, man. Look,
wow.
I love the new talent, man. I love the He's one of my favorite players in the league right now, just how he plays, how he balls. I like the way better.
Shot fired! Wow.
Yeah, so I'm taking them in 6, man.
Legit. Oh wow. The upset. Taking the big upset. Okay. Hey, you know what? Memphis and Ja Morant, they're playing well. Man. I'm gonna say whoo.
Utah.
You know what? I'm gonna say this thing goes. I think Utah pulls it out, but I think it's gonna go 7 games. It's gonna take 7 games. 7 games to pull it out. Utah pulls it out at home and moves on by the skin of their teeth. But at the end, pulls it out. I think they pull away in Game 7 and shut it down and move to the next round. But I think Utah pulls it out. But it's gonna be a great series, especially since Memphis pulled out 1 game in Utah. I think that gives them a lot of confidence. I think with Donovan Mitchell back, as long as he stays healthy, I think they're going to pull it out. I think Ja Morant's going to go off at home for 1 game, and then they'll lose 1 at home. We'll be at 2-2, and then it's just going to go back and forth until Game 7, and they take it into Utah. What's that?
Mitchell back tonight, right?
He was back last game.
Oh, was he? Okay.
He came back the last game, yep.
So who you said playing right now? You said Portland played later today, right?
With the Heat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Portland plays at 3. Then Philly and Washington are at 6. And then 8:30 is the late game, Utah and Memphis. That'll be a good game right there. All right. So we got Brooklyn and Boston. Brooklyn is up 2-1 on Boston. What do you got, Canteen?
Man, Brooklyn got 2 more to win. It's over, man. It's done. They got too much firepower. You got Harden. You got your boy Durant. I mean, they just stacked solid, man. They'll probably win the next. I say 5 with the Nets, bro. Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying they lose? They take one of the games in Boston and they go back home and
they go back home and
finish
seal
it
the
out.
deal. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
What do you think, Les?
I'm definitely going around with that idea. Jason Tatum may score 50 points last night, but at the same time, look, it's not enough. They're missing Jaylen Brown. They're missing too many pieces. It's just too much. Brooklyn's overall, in my opinion, in the East, is going to be the ones that give 76ers a run for their money. But I'm going to go ahead and run with Brooklyn on this one and say they're going to wrap it up in 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Brooklyn and Boston, man.
5, bro.
I want to give Boston a chance. Man.
Don't do that.
Don't do it?
No.
Man. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. They played them tough. Pretty much every time.
Kyrie Irving.
I'm gonna say Boston ties it up, and Brooklyn gets them at 6. I'm gonna say Boston. Hit the buzzer.
Stop.
No, man. You said time up.
I'm gonna get time up. Boston, no, Brooklyn's gonna win in 6. Brooklyn will win in 6.
6 games.
Yeah, because if Boston wins the next game, they're gonna be tied. They're gonna go home and go up 3-2, and then to finish them off.
That's
6
just
games in Boston.
That's Canteen saying the Heat's gonna come back and win in 6. Come on, man.
Ain't gonna happen, bro.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, we'll see what happens.
Man.
We're gonna see what happens. Hey, these are predictions. That's what they are. They're predictions. I'm saying. I think Boston. Hey, I'm Boston. If they pull out this next game at home, it's going 6. It's gonna have to go 6.
Yeah.
Or 7.
They won last night. They won 5 points.
I'm just telling you. I think Tatum's gonna go off again. I think Kemba Walker's gonna have a good game.
Kemba Walker.
I think Marcus Smart's gonna have a good game. I don't know. I think Tristan Thompson's going to surprise some people. Tristan Thompson, he's going to have like 15 rebounds. They're going to show out. I'm telling you, that place is going to be jam packed. They got the next game.
Thompson ain't playing for the Cavs no more with LeBron. He ain't doing all that.
Yeah, but he's a good rebounder. He's a good rebound. He's going to play. I'm telling you, Kemba Walker's going to have a good game, and Marcus Smart's going to have a good game. And I think Jason Tatum's going to pull out 45, and they're going to put it on Brooklyn one time, and then that's it. They'll lose the next 2.
Nah,
that's
bro.
what I think. All right. Hey, these are predictions. That's what they are. All right, so here we go. One Canteen's excited about probably the New York Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks. Man, Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
New York Knicks versus Atlanta Hawks. What do you think, Canteen? Who do you got winning that series? I think I already know. But
bro, listen, the Hawks, man, I think this is gonna be their breakthrough year, man. I love Trae Young. They got a decent coach. McMillan's doing a good job coaching the guys. I say the Hawks in 5, bro.
What? The Hawks in 5?
No more than 6. It ain't going 7, man.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's your prediction. So you think the Hawks in 5?
Yeah, I feel good about the Hawks, man. I feel good about them.
Okay, Hawks in 5.
So they play tomorrow night. They play in Atlanta tomorrow. No, yeah, Atlanta tomorrow night. Yeah, so
yeah, they're playing Atlanta tomorrow, and then they go back to New York.
Tuesday.
So they finish them off in New York, in Madison Square Garden. Oh, Spike Lee ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, I'm sick of Spike Lee too, man. Get on my nerves, man.
So the Hawks in 5. Whoa!
He's a good sports fan, man, but he just take it. Man, just stay in your lane. You a fan. Let the players play, man. You know. Now, I didn't appreciate them spitting on Trae Young either, man. That was, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that one fan. That's one fan. Man, you get that 1 or 2 fans that are losers. That's it. I mean,
yeah, they don't know how to.
Yeah, so you get that 1 or 2 people that are crazy. But yeah, so you think the Hawks in 5? Wow.
Hawks
okay.
In 5, bruh. 5.
Ooh. So Ice Trae Young goes off on him. You heard it right here. Bro. Okay, what do you think, Les?
I think it's gonna go down to 6 games, maybe 7.
Hawks.
I got the Hawks taking it though. I don't appreciate the fans spitting on Trae Young at all, man. They're really disappointing me.
I don't even think it hit him.
He looked like his arm to me.
No, it went behind him.
It could be.
That doesn't matter. He shouldn't have done it either way.
It could be by my head. They deserve to take an L. Whoever did it, I would have ran in the crowd like I was Meta World Peace back in the day in the Pistons and punched him in the jaw.
Yeah, that was inappropriate, man.
I got Trae Young and the Hawks pulling up. Their team is stacked with young talent. I like them, especially the boys from Virginia. So I like the team. They stack, and I think this is a breakout year. Like Canteen said, for the Hawks, it's gonna put the coach and the DM in a good spot. They're gonna say, hey, you know what? We got something cooking. This might bring some players in the future to come play for Atlanta.
Okay.
That usually don't get that attention because Atlanta is a great organization.
So what are you saying? Atlanta in 5, 6, or 7?
I'm gonna say Atlanta. Let's say 6.
Atlanta in 6.
Let's say 6.
So Atlanta takes them. Let's see. They're playing in Atlanta, and they go back to the Knicks, back to Atlanta. So Atlanta wins it at home, I guess.
Yeah, because they're playing Atlanta. They're playing Atlanta tomorrow, right? Yeah, Atlanta
Game
tomorrow.
6. And then they go back to the Knicks, and that's when you say they're going to finish them off, Canteen, in New York, in Madison Square Garden. Okay. Yeah. All right, so this is me. Hey, right here, Red Raiders Hey, Trey Young was born in Lubbock, Texas, where I'm from. His dad played for Texas Tech, so you know I know all about some Trey Young. But man, you know what? I'm gonna say Atlanta in 6. Atlanta in 6.
Right. Atlanta in 6.
Atlanta takes the next game. They tied up the Knicks, and man, let's see if they win the next game. That'll be Atlanta's up. So the Knicks, then that means the Knicks would have to win the next game, and then Atlanta will win the next 2.
Yeah.
Because Atlanta goes up 3-1, then the Knicks go back. Okay, yeah, I think Atlanta in 6. I think Atlanta's going to go up 3-1. Then the Knicks will take the next game, and then Atlanta closes out at home. That sounds about right to me. The Atlanta Hawks move on to the next round, take out the Knicks. It's going to be a close game. I wouldn't be surprised if that series goes 7 games, but I think Atlanta in 6. That's where I got right now too. All right. Here's it is: Phoenix versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers are up 2-1 in the series. And they go back. They got one more game in one more game in LA. And when do they play? Do they play tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
They play tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow they play. Lakers favored by 7. All right, what do you think, Canteen? Phoenix and Lakers.
Bruh, you know, I love Devin Booker. To me, man, Crowder needs a lot of work, man. It's gonna be hard to beat LeBron James, Schroeder. They stacked up pretty good, man. I'll say Lakers in 6 games, bro. Lakers in 6. I go with Lakers in 6, man. I think Phoenix can sneak another one, but like I said, Chris Paul, he ain't really healthy.
Well, the Lakers in 6, they gotta sneak at least one more. They gotta sneak 2 more.
Yeah.
Don't they? One more?
Yeah.
Oh, Lakers in 6? Okay.
Yeah, Lakers. Like I said, I like Chris Paul. Okay. Devin Booker's a pure shooter, good kid, but like I said, Crowder's like the downfall for me for Phoenix, man. So, yeah, all right. It's gonna be hard to beat the Lakers, man.
Lakers in 6, okay.
Lakers in 6, bro.
I know Les is ready. He's dancing, ready to say his prediction. I'm pretty sure I know what his prediction will be, but let's say it anyway.
I got 5 on it. Look,
I knew it, man.
I knew it. Look, Chris Paul, he ain't hitting right now. He hurt, bad shoulder contusion.
Injured, man.
Look, Devin Booker, I like him. It just ain't his time.
It ain't his time.
And the team is great, but we all knew from the start the Lakers were the best team in the West and the NBA until LeBron and AD went down. Nobody second guessed that. All of a sudden, the Suns took off, and they got number 2 in the league. Everybody, oh my God, the Suns are this, that, and the third. No. The Suns are good, but they ain't great. Chris Paul is good, but he ain't playoff great at all. All right, so I'm just gonna say that. LeBron out there playing the old LeBron. We see his ankle is healthy. We see Andre Drummond went out there and doing his thing, getting at least 10 rebounds a game. At least 10 rebounds a game. Talking about AD out there, the last 2 games put up 30 points over. We talking about Dennis Schroeder going out there looking amazing. And then you talking about our support cast out there that's making the adjustments. And Frank Vogel's doing exactly what he needs to do as a coach. Lakers in 5, and we're going to the championship as usual. And we're going to wrap this up, man.
Okay. Hey, that's fine. Okay. You know what? If Chris Paul was healthy, I would not pick the Lakers, but
sure you would.
I wouldn't pick the Lakers.
Sure you would.
What?
No, I wouldn't pick the Lakers. If Chris Paul was healthy, I think the Lakers. I think it goes 7. I think it goes 7, and Phoenix pull it out. But
if
with
Paul
Chris Paul out, if Paul was healthy, but he ain't healthy, and you see how they're struggling without Chris Paul in there.
Took some night,
you see how they're struggling. So I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna go Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5 without Chris Paul. I hate to say it, but they just don't got enough. Chris Paul, I think, is a key part of that organization and their success. And I think we see now with him out and hurt, he hasn't been able to do much since in game 1. He's been struggling, and so the team's been struggling. I think Booker's a great player, but without Paul out there, they just ain't got it. I think they're going to struggle. They may be able to pull out one more game,
They're done.
but I think they're done in 5. That's it. Lakers move on, and probably Lakers move on and lose the next round, maybe. Okay. So all right. Let's go for a show.
NyQuil has you sleepy, man. You talking crazy.
NyQuil has me sleepy. All right, let's Flow Sports Show. Here we go. We're talking a little NBA playoffs. You want to answer that trivia question?
I'll take a shot at it.
Okay, so let's ask it again so everybody knows what the question is. Who is the only MVP of the finals eligible to be in the Hall of Fame, but not in the Hall of Fame?
Man.
Who you got, Canteen? What do you think?
Man, I know I'm wrong, but
okay, just
I'll
put
say
it out
Ray
there.
Allen, man. I'll just say Ray Allen. Ray Allen.
Ray Allen?
I think he is Hall of Famer.
He might be in there. I don't know. Is he
He?
eligible?
I may be wrong because he might have just made it, but Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups? Negative. All right, so the only eligible player for the Hall of Fame to win the NBA Finals MVP, Cedric Maxwell from the Celtics, 1981. Cedric Maxwell. Cedric Maxwell. Yeah, he was a big time Houston Rocket for a long time too. Yeah. So yeah, he won the MVP in 1981.
And he's not a Hall of Famer.
And he's not a Hall of Famer.
You know, Andre Iguodala, whatever how you say his name.
Iguodala.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be looked over for Hall of Fame.
You think so?
Because I mean, he was a Finals MVP. But
That's true.
I don't think he's gonna make the Hall of Fame no time soon.
Really?
After his,
I can see that.
But
Okay. Okay, I can see that happen. He's a good player, though. I can see that happening, though. Yeah, and he was the Finals MVP. That's true. Okay, this is the Flow Sports Show. Talking a little NBA Finals. We got our special guest, Canteen. We got a subdued version of Canteen today. I don't know what happened. Maybe he took some.
Mr. Falcon himself.
Maybe he took a little Henny or something, but he's calmed down.
We got the Redskins game, Canteen.
Now,
yeah. See, I knew he was on something.
Now, like I said, I was telling y'all, man, I'm just talking. If we talking sports, we'll talk real sport, man. Like, let's be realistic, man. You know, I don't want to just talk with my hopes and feelings, man. But we'll see, man, how the season pans out, bro. We'll see. Like I said, I hope the Falcons serve them 5. We'll see. Okay,
that's good. I like the realist. I like the Canteen, the realist. He's subdued. He's got a little bit of knowledge on him. But the fan, I really like the fan. Give me a little bit of the Canteen, the fan. How the Falcons gonna do this year?
Might go undefeated. Might be 17-0, bro. Undefeated. You know, like I said, man, the hardest thing about being a Falcons fan is this, bro. When you go to a Super Bowl, you have won the Super Bowl. We won 28-3, bro. The Super Bowl was mine. I was ready to talk so much trash forever.
And they snatched it. So, almost, bro. What'd you say, Les?
What'd you say? You almost got it. So, man, we'll see.
I said he ain't drinking no Hennessy talking like that. He must drink some E&J or Parmesan. That low shelf stuff make talk crazy, man. You know, come on now. Matt Ryan's horrible. Matt Ryan needs to go. When y'all get rid of Matt Ryan, then you would talk about maybe y'all go to the playoff.
Yeah, but Matt Ryan, he ain't gonna go nowhere, man. And Matt Ryan take up most of the cap space.
Matty
He's like one of the highest paid Falcons.
They were better off getting rid of him and Julio at the same time, in my opinion. You want to do
and could have cleared a whole bunch of cap space.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get rid of somebody because y'all need some cap space to sign all them rookies.
Why did he even?
I mean, you got Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, and Grady Jarrett. Those are the top three highest paid players on the Falcons. It's crazy.
Matt Ryan, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get pops up like
Julio Jones to the Ravens, and they make a run. Julio Jones to the Ravens. I know our boy Jay Gladden. He's gonna be happy to hear that. Jay Gladden be happy to hear him to the Ravens, but we'll see.
Kansas City also trying to get their hands on him too. I can see that.
I don't know how much cap space they got. They got to pay him though, unless he's gonna take less.
We'll take him.
You'll take him?
We'll take him.
To
Washington.
the Redskins?
Yep.
To the Washington football team?
Yep. We'll take it.
Hey, are they ever gonna change out, get it like a team name, or they just gonna stick with that Washington football team, man?
I heard they're gonna try to get us the Werewolves. I'm thinking that's where they're gonna go to next. But who knows?
The Red Wolves.
Yeah, bring the Redskins back. Stop being sensitive.
Earn free crypto just by learning about it. Coinbase Earn is the fast, easy, and rewarding way to learn about cryptocurrencies.
Got a commercial coming on. The heck?
Is that our game?
Washington Red Wolves. Oh, it's this one. The Washington Red Wolves.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we'll see what
All
football
right.
season gonna be about.
All right, this is Les Flo Sports Show. Hey, this might be the bottom line with Les Flo. We'll see. We might be changing the name. I think everybody likes it. What do you think, Canteen? Les Flo Sports Show, or you like the bottom line with Les Flo?
Nah, man, stick with what y'all got. Lesson Flow, man, sports show.
You
Roll
like
with
that?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so we got
I like
another vote for the Les Flo.
We got
Okay.
Canteen back, man. I like Canteen being in the show.
Yeah, he'll come back. He'll come back again. Right? You come
Hey,
back
y'all bring
see
me
us again,
back
Canteen?
next week. Let's do next week.
All right, come back next week. Let's do it.
Let's do next week after we see how these games play out. Then we really can talk some good basketball next week.
Let's do that.
All right, so you heard it right
Yeah.
here. Canteen coming back next week. Les
Next
Flo
week.
Sports Show. He'll be back next week. Hey, y'all guys talk for a second. I got to bring up the outro. So y'all talk for a minute.
A minute.
Not a whole minute.
Oh,
But yeah, man, we'll see what this basketball gonna do, man. I want the Hawks to make it, man, but they ain't gonna make it, man. Probably Brooklyn and the Lakers finals. That may go 7 games, Brooklyn and the Lakers, man. That's what I think.
Lakers got too much of a big man. We got
We'll see
Andre
though,
Drummond,
bro.
Anthony Davis. Who do Brooklyn got as a big man? I'll wait. They don't
Yeah.
have any big. Nobody knows what
They ain't got nobody.
Brooklyn, they got hey, they
reemergence of the
they
big.
got KD. KD be blocking them shots.
No, he does not. Stop it.
He be blocking them shots.
KD,
Four shots he blocked it.
Yeah,
Now, the reemergence of the big man was Andre Drummond and Anthony Davis. Nobody's messing with him. He's too big
Yeah.
in the paint.
Okay.
right.
All right. So listen, Flow Sports Show wrapping it up next week. We're gonna have Canteen back next week. Thanks you guys for
All
the
right, fellas.
sports talk. We'll be back for episode 6 next week here for the Les Flo Sports Show or the bottom line with Les Flo. We'll see what happens. We'll see you next week. Take care. God
Right.
bless. All right.
All right.